Hey gang, welcome to another episode of Secrets from the Saddle, all things cycling podcast with your host Sylvie Doe. And yeah, it's a Friday. It's Good Friday. Good Friday. I keep saying that. Why do I keep saying that? It's Black Friday. And Black Friday is a shopping day for all of us who are looking for deals, maybe some cycling gear for the winter, to maybe a new trainer, who knows? But here's the deal. This episode is going to be short, I think. It's going to be emotional. But before I want to get in here, I have some Black Friday specials on all my coaching. It's 25% off, and that's for our 16-week, my 16-week, which is training with me from December to March. It includes working, strength training, 3 rides a week. So if you're someone who is looking for something to get on a schedule that's going to give you results, that's going to help you move forward in your fitness and cycling, that is the program. The other one is my 4-week. And if you're somebody who's sitting there wondering why you can't climb the hills as fast as the others and you're stuck in Swift, I've heard this before. And the reason why I'm saying that, and you're wondering why you can't, climb as fast as the others, is it's just a lack of skills and technique. And that's what the 4-week is all about. You've got 4 different skills and techniques I'm going to be sharing with you, along with nutrition. And that one is 25% off. You can book yourself into any one of the sessions that are workshops for the next 4 months. So maybe December is not on your radar, but you want the deal for January after, like in the new year, then book yourself in. And then I have a January kickstart for women over 40. Let's work together and just really target how we can come together as a community. And here's the thing, and this is why I want to talk about motivation in this podcast, is that I don't know about you, but I think I've come to my end of my rope with this pandemic and the lack of, the breakdown of community. And I just want to build a tribe of women, of cyclists who are like-minded and want to get healthy. And that's why I'm starting to really focus in on working with women over 40 for fitness and cycling and health. Why? Well, I just turned 50 and I was there. I had 2 babies when I was 39, one when I was 39 and one when I was 41. So I spent the 40s with kids, and I know exactly what you're going through as a woman in that age group. Like, the 40s are one of those decades that you're just like, things start happening in your body that you're not prepared for. Your skin starts changing. Like, some ladies are premenopausal, hormones are out of whack, like everything. And then you're trying to deal with kids. And then you hit your 50s. And if you haven't hit menopause, that's what you're looking forward to, right? And as a female cyclist or female who's looking to get back into shape, like, it's hard. It's hard because our bodies are almost working against us and we have to figure it out. So that's why my January Kickstart challenge for women over 40 coming from, it's $99. I have it as a Black Friday special. You guys are going to get it because you're going to listen to this for $47, and we're going to be diving into Christmas. So it's really an extra bonus for getting started right now and joining it. So everything's in the show notes, as per where you can find my cycling programs and the January challenge. Now let's get into, I just wanted to talk today. I just finished interviewing an amazing woman, Catherine Manning, who is going to be episode 166 on the chart, and that's December 22nd. Hers is coming out, and what we are talking about is trauma. And I'm not going to get into this, but I'm just going to share with you kind of how I'm feeling right now. Like I said, kind of I'm like demotivated. And how am I going to get out of it? How do you get out of it? Love you to share with, some of your tricks and tips with me on YouTube or on Instagram on, how you maneuver through motivation. Because right now I missed my early morning wake up and I'm feeling demotivated about getting on the bike this afternoon and getting in my workout. And that's not like me. If it's in the schedule, it always happens. So, I guess what we need to do is, for me, and maybe this is an example or something that you could do as well, is kind of sit down and start writing in a journal. I know some people feel it's hokey, but here's the thing. We all know when we put things down on paper, either you're asking for help or you want things, or you just need to put down some gratitude or just put thoughts down on paper. It really helps releasing how we feel. And I think, I had stopped doing that for about a month and things just started to build up. And, COVID's getting to me. These vaccines are getting to me. I've been challenged in my club for my own personal choice, and you guys can never listen to me again, but I have chosen not to get vaxxed, and it's my own personal choice. And you see what's happening in the world with people who are choosing their health over getting a Band-Aid, like a vaccine. For me, and don't judge, I mean, you don't have to listen to me again, but I'm not afraid of it. I feel so strongly that my body is at its utmost fitness and health, and my immune system's super strong, that is the best fight against anything, even COVID. So the flu, pneumonia, you know what I mean? Anything that's coming around. I've never been really sick. I have been sick, but I've been able to fight it off really quickly. And that to me is strength, and is going to help me in the long run, not the patches, not the, all these extra shots people are getting. But that's only my opinion, right? And I'm pretty strong on it. And because I've made my health and fitness a number one priority decades ago. And it's not something that I'll ever move on, but people are starting to exclude, and there's a lot of uprising around it. And now we're talking about children. And the fact is that if you talk to any scientist, we're not going to know the magnitude of this vaccine for another, the results of the after effects for another 7 to 15 years. So grasp that, 7 to 15 years, because this is all preliminary. It's and also I had the pleasure of talking to a woman who's been in the pharmaceutical business and also in testing labs. And I just talked to her, but and because of the speed that this has come out, a lot of other processes have been skipped when it comes to testing, testing on animals, testing on people, you guys are basically the test subjects, and they'll be watching everybody for the next 7 to 15 years to see the results. And then we're going to have to deal with it then. So that doesn't really jazz me too much. But anyway, so that's kind of weighing on me. You know, what are our kids' futures wrapped around that? Because if they don't get vaccinated, you know, it's really smooth. Like they're smooth. They're rolling everything out for the kids. It's super smooth to go into the drugstore and get your kid vaccinated. And, you know, everything, the world's going to be great now. Is it? I don't know. So there's that. There's the fact that one of my good friends, her son passed away suddenly. Well, passed away. He died in a car accident. It was about a month ago. And I've been crying for her ever since. And I'm going to go see her on Friday. And I just feel so sad. Like, so there's that. Like, I can't even imagine as a mom, you know, as a parent, losing somebody so close. And then like my 19-year-old daughter just doesn't want to come around. She feels like I'm judging her. And just so you know, thank you to all the people who have supported me on my Facebook page. And I posted about this. I realized that there are a lot of parents in anguish about their children's decisions. And it's funny because like I left my home. As soon as I graduated, I got out of there and I moved in with a boyfriend. I started work. So I asked my mom, I said, how did that affect you when I left? She goes, well, it's not like you were going very far away. And I know that you were going to do something. You're going to work. So you're moving out. And, you know, and I came back and I visited, and it's not like I kind of wrote her off or anything. So, and so that's kind of weighing on me too. And then here, you guys want to get a good laugh. So we kind of have like a little homestead here, and we got chickens, and, you know, you're supposed to kill the roosters, right? Or you're only supposed to have one at least. So out of 12 chicks that we ended up with 2 that we kept with, like, we have like 7 hens and 2 roosters, and they're just like brothers. They're like so kind, like gentle. And my husband, you know, decided that, you know, we had to take rid of them. We had to kill them. So I'm just sort of really emotional about that. And call me crazy, but I like them. I liked it a little too much. So there's that. There's the fact that my business isn't going as well as I want it to be. There's the fact that I need to do things that I need to do that I don't want to do, but I'm going to cry about it anyways. So I don't know. Are you guys as sensitive as me? But I think the best thing for me is just to you know, call my friend and book in that ride for tonight. And you know, get the happy endorphins flowing. I also know that happy endorphins are sometimes can bring upon really big crashes in emotion. And I'll tell you my experience is that when I went through a divorce back in 2005, I had just opened a business, and we had my daughter, who was 2 years old. And so when we went to therapy, the therapist is like, you know, there's no saving this. Like, your husband's already moved on. He's got a, you know, girlfriend, stuff like that. And so there was all that emotion. And I had just started and put together a women's race team, a master's race team with some friends. and we were just getting into race season. And so this happened like April, and May was the first race, or February and March, and then the first race was in April. And honestly, the high that I experienced from that race was amazing. I loved it. I wanted to race more, but the crash caused me, I don't even remember the month of May. Like, that's how bad it was, like depression. And so my therapist basically says, she was like, you can't race. You have a choice, take care of the business or race. You can't do both and take care of your child. And so of course, I had to let go of the team. Like, I had to leave. And, because I was going through all this, and I just remember that high and that immense low. So, where it's great to have those events to take your mind off things. Honestly, if there's a lot of underlying things happening, it sometimes isn't good for us. And so I took the summer off. I had to, which was a good thing, because it was all I could do to stay focused on my business and my daughter, and figure out where I was going to go and do. And it was huge. I had just started that business. I had a 5-year lease. I started with 2 other partners, and by Christmas, I was by myself paying all the rent. So you can imagine my business plan had shifted significantly to being a third of an owner to a full owner. But anyways, I just thought I'd share those with you. Yeah, you want to help my business? Sign up for one of my coaching lessons. I'll make me happy. And if you're a woman 40 and over, and you're just kind of floating around, just join our community. Jump into the January challenge. We'll start working together now. It's just craving community more and more. And now it's kind of like you got to find your people, because sometimes your people weren't your people. And now you got to find other people. And that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. So I love that I get to vent to you guys, to my listeners. I notice a lot of you take in my episodes a little bit more than some of the other ones. And I'm so grateful for you guys for being able to share my knowledge. I've got so many more things to talk to you about. I would encourage you to go to my YouTube channel, follow me there. I'm starting to post up more cycling tips and things like that, and also my fitness workouts. You can go and work out there. And you can, follow me on Instagram, follow the podcast on Instagram. Instagram is one of those things. I don't know. How do you feel about Instagram? I just don't feel like it's my place. I like TikTok, but I don't know. I'm so undecisive right now. It's not good. Do you ever get that way? In any case, I'm certainly grateful that I can sit here and talk to you guys. And I promise I won't be venting like this all the time. Because I'm here to bring value to you, but I just want you to know how I'm feeling today. And maybe you're out there feeling the same way. And maybe we can connect, but I won't know unless you connect with me. So feel free and to find me on social media and say, hey, I heard your episode. I can totally relate. This is what I'm going through. And then I can help you. So with that, have an amazing day. Don't forget those Black Friday specials If you're in the market for getting some quality coaching one-on-one, then take the deal on my coaching packages for 25% off. You won't regret it. I'm an amazing coach. Anyways, I had to put that in there. So have an amazing day, guys. Take care, and I'll see you on the next episode.